Swagatam, Swagata, Gata, Swagatam, Hum sab karte Swagatam, Hum sab karte Swagatam, Hum sab dele Bija padare Shri Mataji aap hai taare aaj hamare beech padare Shri Mataji aap hai taare jum jum ke karte ga jum jum ke karte ga hey Jawara Mata Chika Darshana Pakar Karate Swagat Dil Se Gakar Pujawara Mata Chika Darshana Pakar Karate Swagat Dil Se Gakar Prem Pulon Ki Mana Panate Ham Prem Pulon Ki Mana Panate Ham Hey Swagat Agat Swagatam Amar Sab Karate Swagatam Amar Sab Karate Swagatam Nirmala se vinati hamari जीवन सुख से कर दे बारी निर्मल से विनती हमारी जीवन सुख से कर दे बारी आनंद प्रेम शक्ति सराय राय आनंद प्रेम शक्ति सराय राय हे स्वागत आगत स्वागत हमारे बीच परारे श्री माता जी आप हैं तारे आज हमारे बीच परारे श्री माता जी आप हैं तारे चुप चुप के कर देगा चुप चुप के कर देगा हे स्वागत
Jai Shri Mataji. We can all bow down in Shri Mataji's lotus feet and go for collective namaskar. We can all take collective bandhan. We can all put both our hands on Mother Earth and request Sri Ganesha to bless us with innocence and auspiciousness. With full heart, we can take the mantra of Sri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can put our left hand on the lap and right hand on Mother Earth. Very humbly, we request Mother Kundalini, please clear our left channel. Please bless us with bhakti and shraddha. Let us surrender all to Shri Mataji, individually and collectively. O Bhakti Gamya, please bless us with your divine vibrations. We collectively say the mantra of Shri Mahakali, Shri Bhairavnath Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Shri Bhairavnath Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We put our right hand on the lap and left hand towards the sky. Shri Mataji, please bless us with Sahaj action. You are the doer and you are the enjoyer. Please make us your divine instrument. We collectively say the mantra of Shri Mahasaraswati Shri Hanumana Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Shri Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We put both our hands in front of Srimati Ji. All our attention on her divine lotus feet, the source of all the love, compassion, and forgiveness. Shri Mataji, please put your lotus feet on our Sahasrara and make us one with the Virata. Shri Virata Viratangana Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Virata Viratangana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. With full attention, we meditate on our Sahasrara and be thoughtless under Srimati Ji's divine lotus feet. Jai Shri Mataji.
Today is a day of worshipping your Guru. That is your mother. And as I told you, it's a very unique happening that mother herself has to become your Guru. And also you know that it is a very difficult task for a mother to be Guru. Because her love is so overflowing that it is difficult for her to give any discipline to her children. She cannot discipline her own love. How can she discipline her children? Being that, the responsibility on the disciples is much more. If the Guru is a person who can discipline you without feeling anything hurting to him, he is much more capable and he can do it. But for a mother, it is a very, very, very difficult. Very difficult job in the human. She does not know how to balance. And she is extremely perfect because she is a mother. While the Guru from the very beginning does not perfect. But mother till the end, she'll go to the last end, even if the child has forsaken her, even if he has beaten her out, even if he is willing to kill her, still she will be saying, that my child, are you hurt? Then the responsibility of the disciples is much more to see that they do not hurt. And they do not take my love for granted, for they must know that they have to improve themselves. And they have to improve themselves. That is why this faith is a very unique combination of tremendous love, overflowing in, and also is not, I would say, the divine inspiration that tells you that you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined, not by you, but has to be. Because if a ship is not properly tied up, or it is not seaworthy, it cannot go very far. If you want to enjoy the ride in the ocean of His grace and compassion, His bliss and tranquility, then you must build up yourself fully. Now we have seen, we have, and we can excite them, we can awaken them by awakening. But it is not a mechanical process. Every deity has got a subtle point behind it, which is a very subtle being within you. You know them one by one. And you know why these chakras are catching, because you lack that. There's nothing to feel bad about it. As I told you, this is like your motor car outside. This is an instrument, but the instrument has to be properly harmonized. Today I want certain promises by you to be made. And the foremost of all, as Christ has said, love thy neighbor as thyself. I would say, one step ahead of that, love thy neighbor, Sahajogi, more than yourself. Let us start. I don't ask you to do for the whole world, among us. First of all, decide what have you done for us. Second, promise yourself to make that you will never say a harsh word to any other servant, even if he beats you hard. You can tell me that. That is the greatest thing you will become in comfort. Don't try to correct us. If he asks you to check me, then tell that to the person. But do not be hard. Use your tongue for saying something. I am telling you again and again and again. Otherwise, I will put some sort of a restriction on you. Try to control your tongue. Very easily. Put fit. You are so doing it. Very easy to put it. It's such an attraction. Why do you say hard things? For what? To create enemies? You want to have enemies, you can have enemies. For that you need not say hard things. Very easy to gather enemies. Difficult to get. And difficult to get your own sick and kill. The Sahajogi, you have one month. And that hurts you the most. Anything that tries to bless you will take out my heart into many parts. And this body will become divided into many. So don't do that to me. This is the greatest suffering I can have from you. I request you not to do that because I have taken you into my being and you are part and parcel of it. You are one of the 1,000 petals of my soul. And I don't want these petals to be broken by you and to be trampled by. You have your own dignity and respect the dignity. And you are Sahajogi, realize, must know. You are not ordinary people. As you respect yourself, you respect others. This is one thing that among yourself you should be very humble and very friendly and extremely. Also when you start doing that, gradually you will learn a method by which you will be very. It is better to be than to be harsh. It is better to be beaten up than to be beating others. It is better to be simple and deceived than to be deceived. We are like the shield, and the shield has to fight the sword. Sword doesn't fight the sword, the shield does. It is, you must understand that for anything, no harsh word is to be keep quiet. Just try to control your. That is one thing. That there should be no disunity because you are collectively conscious among yourselves. If there is disunity among you, you cannot be one. Then how can we think of the whole world being one? Just think of it. And your responsibility is much greater because you are the first people who have got it in the whole of Europe and the whole of things. Respect each other. Think of the good points that we have. Try to love. If I were like you, I am complete, I have no problem. Why am I following? Because I love. If you love each other, you will see the good points of others and you will imbibe. Try to love it. But do not confuse this love with the carnal love. It is divine love, absolutely pure, elevating, helping you to ascend. Tonight, we promise you that you will look at every Sahajogi as a person in bondage in love and not in hatred. And if somebody you think is not going right or going bad, then you cure that person sitting in your house. You know how to do it. But don't be harsh. By talking in, you are not going to do anything to him. You use your methods to change. Very well. This is one point. And that will give you the greatest pleasure. The greatest of all. When I will see all my children loving each other, being kind to each other, running to do for others, trying to help each other, and extremely humble. Some of you are better off, some of you are more intelligent, some of you have got more heart qualities. Don't try to show down somebody who lacks little bit in intelligence or somebody who has little less of love. Maybe that person wants more love. But try to give than to expect others to give. Then the second one, I want you, all of you, today to know that you are the people who have to build up Sahaja Yoga in this country and also in other countries wherever. So you are the like seed, and a seed which has to grow the whole tree. You have to bear all other trees. So how important it is. So today you have to resolve that in your personal life you are going to be fine. You are going to watch yourself. You are going to introspect yourself. You are not going to tell lies. And you are going to look after yourself. Look after your life as a very precious. And you are not going to cheat yourself. And you are not going to debate yourself. And you are not going to humiliate yourself in your own eyes. But develop those eyes which criticize all these things and can see yourself. Today you must promise me that you will meditate, to introspect, then getting into your life. Thirdly, you will not criticize surgery. That is God's own method. At any cost. If you do not understand a part of surgery, you can come and ask me. But don't criticize. This is you must stop. So far, whatever has been happened has happened. It's finished. It's forgotten. But don't criticize his ways now anymore. Because now you are put into a higher position. You are put into a higher position today. No more criticism of surgery. At any point, at any point. Because then you will criticize the God. If you don't understand, ask. And now you know, you are the people. God has sent only those who really know that Surge Yoga is the way. It's the only way. It is revealed to you only very few people that this is the way. And this is going to save the whole humanity and all the things. And God can be only understood through Surge. Nobody is going to decry Surge Yoga. Nor anybody is going to say that I am the Surge Yoga. Anybody who thinks like that has been always, so far we have seen in our practices in Surge Yoga for the last so many years, that anyone who takes upon to themselves that I am the Surge Yoga has had the worst possible fall from their Surge Yoga. Don't. We are a part and parcel of practice. Harmonizing is one. So nobody should criticize Surge Yoga. Nobody should take chances with Surge. And fourth, you have to be obedient. I have been telling you in a different way, in every way, that you should understand. Now, it's all. Today you have done this puja. I want to tell you that on your own, on your free will, with your own understanding, you have to be obedient to it. This is your own decision. I cannot force obedience on you, but you must understand it is for you. Because every minute I can see your future, I can see your past, I can see your ascent, I can see your future. If I say anything at that moment, may appear misleading, but just obey. I am not asking too much, you have seen not much, as the other gurus. You don't know other gurus, what do they do? They will hang the disciple in the well, halfway down. He is just there, from his waist. They will be hanging a rope. What? They take 7 parikshas like this horrible one. They will throw him into some place. 7 like this. There are altogether 108 parikshas. And then they say, come along. Then they will try. Start asking. I am not taking your thing, but obedience is very necessary. Because I know everything. I can't help it. You cannot have another opinion about myself because I know. And if I say something, I would not say normally. I will not hurt you, know that. I hate being hurt. After any hurt I cause you, I should leave it. But I have to, because you are my dearest. And you are my dear. And you have to do the most important thing. To be fair. Whatever I have to do, no problem. For today, for this day, and today is something I will do. These are the things you must do. I haven't asked for much, but they are very difficult. They are difficult. So, look after yourself. Try to be good surgeons. Speak to each other. kind to each other, don't deceive yourself, look after your vibration, and everything will be good.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीमहालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Thank you, Shrimati-ji, for all your love and blessings. We all bow down in front of Shrimati-ji at her lotus feet in collective namaskar. We take collective bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji.